iconic tribute?
There isn't a word that could exactly express what I went through. It's overwhelming, surreal, freaky, you know. I mean, it was looking at me the way I look at me, you know. So it's... And they've done such a wonderful job, you know. It's almost as if it has a mind and a soul and a thought process that's going on. And, you know, it's looking at me and saying, dude, you look like me. And it makes me flinch and step back a little and like, whoa.
Had you been there before?
I have, 25 years ago, and this is an interesting story because I was standing in line with my grandfather. So excited, and my grandfather was very tired. You know, he wanted to go home, and I was like, yeah, you know, I can't miss this. You know, I have to do this. I was so excited, and it was really sweet because this morning he told me that today he felt like that excited child going to Madame Tussauds with me again. So it's kind of a full circle, you know. It feels good.
That's wonderful. They've captured you as your Doom 2 avatar.
Right, yeah.
Jerry from New York has written to us. He says, if one is to become an avatar of entertainment like you, he said, what kind of mantras should one live with during every day? It's an interesting question.
Well, deep inside me, I mean, as an artist, I'm an explorer. I'm an adventurer. I follow my heart. And I think I'm on a, call it naive, but I'm on a mission to try and, you know, find out what I'm about as a human being, to find out what my true potentials are. And the only way you can truly find out what you're truly capable of is to challenge yourself, to put yourself through fires that, as they say, you know, the finest steel must go through the hottest fire. So every time it gets hotter for me, I enjoy it even more.
Now, I believe that you are still starstruck. Shami Kapoor, a legend of the Indian film industry, rang you before you took off to come here to London. Great dancer.
Yes, I was so excited. You know, in the true spirit of a fan, I requested the air hostess to, you know, just give me 5 more minutes because I had to take this call. He rang me while I was just about to, you know, I just boarded and she was about to take off, and I was like requesting her, and you know, she was like, you know, didn't know me from Adam, so I was like, you know, whoa, unfortunate, but I have to do this in the spirit of a true fan. So I disregarded, you know, the instructions, and I took the call. And it was, you know, it just made my day because Shami Kapoor, as far as dancing is concerned, and I'm associated with dancing in my journey. For me, dancing has always been an expression. I mean, I always ask this question as to where did dancing originate, you know? Who was the first person who danced and why? And the answer that I get, the simplest answer is that he must have been happy. You know, he was trying to express with his physicality what he was feeling inside, and that's what dancing really is. You know, it's not about the steps. It's not about 1, 2, 3, 4. Of course, if you're on a career of dancing, you have to do that. But if you really want to enjoy dancing, be wrong. You know, look stupid. You know, let go. And that's the abandon. That's the abandon that will catch people's eye, because everybody wants a piece of that abandon. You know, so that's what dancing really, really is, and he is the epitome of that.
Amazing. Do you dance at home with the kids?
Yeah, I try, but I really can't keep up with them because the energy levels, my God, insane.
A lot of Bollywood actors in Madame Tussauds, and one of the waxworks is of a great dear friend of yours, who's a former connector on this show. Louise asks, can we expect to see you and Aishwarya Rai paired up again anytime soon?
Absolutely. Aishwarya and I have worked in 3 very distinctively different films, my past 3 films, and all 3 have you know, been great successes. She is a team player, and I think what eventually translates onto you know, the screen is the energy on the set. You know, that is very conducive to good work, and I get that from her. And I think somewhere her approach to her work and my approach to my work is kind of similar. I think we get along really well, and I will definitely look forward to working with her again.
Max asks, is there any actor that you haven't worked with that you would like to work with?
Oh, there are so many. There are so many. I feel like a child, you know, when this morning when I was at Madame Tussauds, and I was watching all my heroes and all my idols, they asked me where would you want your figure to be placed. I said, you know, somewhere around, you know, in that corner there, away. I can't. It's so humbling. It's so humbling, you know, because I still feel like that child, looking at these wonderful symbolic figures that represent such amazing lives, such amazing journeys.
It also proves that Bollywood is so big. The Indian film industry really has arrived. What's your perspective? Where do you see it at present?
Well, I think India, as in terms of society, is evolving, and films, movies are a representation of the collective consciousness of the society at that particular time, and it is evolving. I think the melodrama is making a quiet exit. Films are getting more subtle, but as a core audience, we are very raw, we make movies from our heart, to the hearts, and we don't try to over-intellectualize much. Simple, basic emotions, when we're happy, we dance. When we're sad, we cry. So, and that's the beauty of our films. And I'm astounded when I, roam around in the world, and I'm astounded by the global appeal of Indian cinema. It transcends so many barriers of language, culture. So it's really heartwarming, to see that.